Hello everyone, back with another video today, and we are doing something that I think everybody can recognize. You probably played this game at least once in your life. You at least know the name of the game. But today we are opening Mortal Kombat figures. So let's dive into it. Alright, so got that fixed. But he comes with the chain, that he throws out, and he's like, get over here, and it stabs his opponent. For the figure itself, you got this masterpiece here that's two different parts. There's no printing on the back. I already looked, and it's kind of hard to get that off. He does come with these shoulder pads that have printing on the front and the back. He has printing on the upper torso here, printing on the legs, on the sides. He has arm printing that looks really nice. He has a little bit of printing on the back and the back of the legs, but overall, pretty cool figure. And with that, I think we'll get into the next one. Alright, and up next we have Johnny Cage. And it's a pretty cool figure. He doesn't have any back of the head printing, but a pretty cool figure. You got the ab mold, and then you got Johnny written across his chest. You got a little knee pad mold on there. You got Cage on the belt area. Does have printing on the arms, and has back printing for his muscles, and the wrap or the belt or the wrap that goes around his waist. Overall, pretty good figure. He has a ponytail, which I want to say that's in the earlier games. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know the lore completely behind Mortal Kombat. I do know when I think of Johnny Cage, he usually has the shorter hair. That's just like more like the DC versus Mortal Kombat game, and some of the other ones like that. But overall, pretty cool figure, and I think we'll get into the next one. Alright, so for our next figure, we have, I want to say he is the brother of Scorpion. I may be wrong, but we have Sub-Zero, and he has the separate piece like the Scorpion figure does. No printing on the back, but his has a little blue mark right there. He has the shoulder pads as well that has printing on both sides, printing on the torso and the hip area, and then on the legs as well. Has printing on the top of the legs and on the side. He has a arm printing, and he has back printing as well. He comes with this sai, and I think in the games, unless it's in the earlier ones that I just can't remember, because I was never really too good at those. I was better on the Xbox 360 than I was, would you say, like a stand-up machine probably, or something like that. But I want to say it was supposed to be like an ice sai when he uses it. But this one, it's kind of like a regular sai. But overall, pretty cool figure. I like this one a lot. So let's get into the next one. And for our next figure, we have Liu Kang. And pretty cool figure. Kind of similar to the Johnny Cage one, except, of course, he doesn't have the Johnny written on there, obviously. He doesn't have printing on the back, and it's really hard to take the head out of this hair mold because it holds on to it very tightly, which I kind of like, to be honest. He got some leg printing on the hip area, has arm printing, and he has printing on the back of the legs and hip area. Has back printing just like Johnny. And also he has his iconic bandana that he usually has in the games. Overall, another really cool figure. And let's get into our very last one. So last but certainly not least, we have Raiden, and he is pretty cool. He doesn't have printing on the back, but he does come with his hat that he, in the games he throws it at people. I'm not sure if these little pieces actually came with the figure. I think I just added them on there. I can't remember what they're from if they didn't come with them. He does also have the shoulder pieces that Sub-Zero and Scorpion had. He has printing on the front of those, printing on the torso, printing on the hips and on the knees, printing on the arms, printing on the side, printing on the back, printing on the back of the shoulder pads, and printing on the back of the legs. And honestly, pretty cool. I like this one a lot. I don't really know why. Probably the hat. I will say though, Lego also has this problem, but I don't know if you can really see it on there. But whenever they print like faces and stuff like that, or that lighter color uh, onto a black surface, the black kind of fades through. And I don't know if you can really see it on the camera or not, which I don't think so. But it's kind of happened to this one, but it still looks like a pretty amazing figure. And with that, I think we're gonna show everything and wrap this thing up. So let's get into that. Alright, so wrapping up the video here, I will say all these are really great. I really like them all. Pretty cool figures for something that Lego hasn't done. And to give them a rating, I will have to say these are a solid 8 out of 10. They have really good detail, but it's not overdone, which I see some custom or some knockoff Lego minifigures do have. But overall, I really like these. These are some of the best knockoffs I think I've ever seen, to be honest. And would like to get some more. I want to say I got these at a Comic-Con convention-like event in near me. But overall, really great. And I think that's about does it for our video here. And if you like the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that, and leave a comment and say what you think. Tell me I'm an idiot because I don't know the Mortal Kombat lore, or just whatever. But I hope everybody has a great day, and in the great words of Fred Durst, keep on rolling.